The game where you call in, ask a question, and if the response is none of your business, you win. With your hosts, Bob, Spike, Joe, and Jody, and the other three.
All right. 9:03. If you have a none of your business question, a bunch of you on text do. Just phone in 877-901-0957. 877-901-0957. It went great earlier today. It went long because we will tell you almost anything. And, ask something you think we'll say none of your business. There's a bunch of rules. You have to read them on the web. Someone was saying, well, how come you're screening the calls? Because there's a bunch of rules. Don't say, what's your paycheck? Don't say, what's your Social Security number? Don't say, when's the last time you were in Legos and snuck in with a kid you rented?
No, you can ask that one.
Actually, you can ask that.
Yeah, that one's
What's
okay.
your mother's maiden name and city of birth? No.
All right.
Not giving you those.
877-901-0957. Paula Poundstone tickets will be given away. Kudos again to Jonathan Poneman of Sub Pop Records for coming in and for the concert he's giving to the people of Seattle for free. And so the rumor is that, well, some members of Soundgarden are on the commercial. Right?
They were a Sub Pop artist. Yeah, Kim Thales on the promotion for this.
Yeah. And he starts to say who's going to be there, and a train
comes by.
So that's all I can say.
I looked at Soundgarden's website. Their next published dates.
What does it say? We're going to be at a farmer's market or something?
Well, it doesn't say they're not going to. They're not in Europe or something. They're going to Europe.
They're at Kent Cornucopia Days, competing with this concert.
That's funny. We're going to be tonight in Bonnie Lake. They have like a Wednesday night summer music jam, and Spike and the Impalers will play tonight. It's a little pop-up surprise fair gig. We're doing some of these this summer just to play for the locals. So if you're anywhere near Lake Tapps, Bonnie Lake, come on out. What time do we play?
6:30 tonight, buddy.
Is it 6:30?
Yep.
All right.
It's gonna be
6:30
great.
to 8. That's almost my bedtime.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's going to be glorious down there, man. Be a perfect time of day. Nice crowd after work.
It's the park. It's named after a guy. What's the name of that park?
Robert E. Lee.
No, I'm sure you know if it's Bonnie Lake.
Stonewall Jackson.
It's not
All
that
right.
big.
To the none of your business lines we go. 877-901-0957. If you get us to say none of your business, you win yourself a pair of tickets to see our good friend Paula Poundstone, who's playing this weekend. Dave?
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hi, Dave. Who's your question for?
My question is for you, Bob. I'm wondering if you and Lisa got intimate on the big wheel, on a Ferris wheel.
Well, we were alone in the car.
One and done, huh?
You paid for it.
I paid for it. I paid enough
Yeah, you did.
for the VIP car. Yeah, it depends on your. See, my definition of intimate does not necessarily mean physical. I thought it was an intimate moment. It was a wonderful, romantic. There was some emotional.
That's not what he's asking.
I know.
Well, we're talking first base, second base.
Answer this
if you're
guy's
looking at it
question.
in a baseball term.
I think I think I didn't even get a bunt single.
Oh,
but-
really? But you didn't strike out.
No, I think I'm still in the batter's box. But I think it worked good for the later innings at home.
Okay.
All right, Dave. Good question.
Thanks.
Scott in Seattle has a question for who?
My question's for Eric.
Okay, what's the question?
I want to know, when he worked for Tom Likas, if he ever did any illegal activities while working for him.
Illegal.
Yeah, that's a border question, isn't it?
When you worked for Tom Likas, did you do anything illegal?
Well, I witnessed things that were illegal. Does that count? I was in a limousine with Tom and his producer, Gary, and two female listeners who, shall we say, were experimenting centrally with each other. And there was a little
This
bit
is the weirdest conversation. I feel weird listening to it.
How is this illegal?
Well, there's nothing illegal about
yeah,
that.
there were, but this is before marijuana was legalized, and that was being
There's
passed around
marijuana. Okay.
everywhere.
I
didn't partake, but it was everybody else did.
Yeah.
Man, Tom Likas, he's got to have done something.
This is
Well, that's the worst of
Why
it.
don't you
He-
call his
Horrible
show?
disappointment.
He watched two broads in a car smoke.
He's online, by the way. You can listen to him online.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Did you know that? Yeah, he is back online for the folks that enjoyed him in Seattle. He was very popular in Seattle. Willie in Federal Way, what do you want to ask about?
Oh, Willie. Yeah. Hey, I was going to ask you, how do you feel about what happened back in the, in the KSW era?
Specifically, I'm grateful for a wonderful 11 years there, and my friend B.J. Shea who does the mornings there, and I'm thrilled for him. I'm even happy for Danny Bonaducci, who's working at KZOK. I don't have a, I love every place that has been nice enough to have us work there.
That's cool. All right. Thank you. All right,
wow. Please do. Make it harder.
Do I get a ticket?
Do I get a ticket?
Oh, give him a ticket.
He's a nice guy. And let me hear you laugh uncontrollably for Paula Poundstone. That's pretty good. Hang on.
There you go. Now, that is a guy whose mom did not teach him how to cook anything.
Zach in Seattle. Who's your question for, Zach?
It'd be for Jody.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you think she might say none of your business?
I'm thinking possibly.
Okay, go ahead.
What is your favorite sexual position, Jody?
We might have hit her threshold there.
No,
might be it.
No. I was going to say something really, really dirty, but no.
So you say hi to your son who's listening too, by the way?
No, oh, good.
Remember, if you give up, he wins, so it's okay.
I'm not giving up. I'm just trying to say this nicely.
Oh, you're looking for a way you could get away with saying. Her favorite position is middays on 95.7 KJR.
It's a new position she hadn't tried before.
Oh, good.
A little uncomfortable at first.
Yeah.
Should we give him a prize?
Probably up against a tree, I guess. Let's go with that.
Well, you answered questions 5,
You
9,
are
and 18.
really stingy.
Really?
You should have heard what I was going to say.
It's up against the tree.
But here, if you're not giving him the real answer, you have to say none.
That is the real answer.
You do like trees.
Yeah.
Up against the tree, huh? That's your real answer?
That's my real answer.
That's not a position, though.
Oh, yeah? You've never seen me do it.
Oh, but you got. I mean, that's not answering the question. There's technicalities here.
I don't think you should let her into Legoland. Now that I think about it.
Oh, for God's sake. Fine, none of your business, okay? I'll just end it right here.
All right. Give him the prize.
Give him the prize.
That's good. We're done.
We all know the answer is
'Cause
doggy anyway.
You were holding out. You were holding out.
Wait a minute now. You can't give him a prize and then
Now,
the
I
answer.
think, by the way, he got her into the position where she didn't want to answer, which was fairly
Oh,
obvious.
good. I was going to say something so wrong. Just cut me off.
Can you
Turn
say
my
it by
mic off.
text?
No.
All right.
Can
See?
you say
That's
that?
none of your business.
Can you say it at 11 o'clock today on the Jody Show?
Definitely not.
Okay.
It could be completely out of context.
By the way, it's Allen York Park in Bonnie Lake, where
That's
Spike
where the
and
tree is?
Impalers will play tonight.
Thank you, Joe.
So,
Alan York Park?
Yes.
Who is Alan York?
It's a good question, but a lot of people know his name, and I wanted to get it right. It's Tunes on Taps at Bonnie Lake, 6:30 tonight.
All right. Say to that nice guy, Willie, give him like a Spike and the Impalers album or something, just because he was a nice guy. That's the nice question.